Hey, what's up guys? My name is Matt. Today we're talking about the MNML Suede Work Shirt. Let's get into the video. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'd love it if you could subscribe. There's gonna be more videos like this, more videos on minimal, more videos on your favorite streetwear brands. But for today, we're actually gonna just be talking about the MNML Suede Work Shirt. Now this actually dropped last week, I believe, at some point. When I picked this up, the moment I saw the announcement for it, I had been waiting for it for a very long time, and I thought it'd be a great time to pick it up. It was shown off along a lot of the other Spring Summer 19 collection from MNML, which I believe is their first like full collection that they've done with a bunch of different styling, where they did professional photo shoots and all of that. And honestly, like, this was probably one of my favorite pieces from that, and I just wanted to show it off today. So a quick disclaimer is I did not receive any of this items for free. I actually paid for all of this with my own money, and all these opinions are my own and are not anything related to what MNML might want me to say. So just talking about the actual fabric, this is a faux suede. This isn't actually real suede. This is a polyester material. It does actually feel really nice, especially for the price that it's at. It's actually a really nice material all the way around. Now the inside of this shirt actually features a lot of this neoprene like material. It's very soft, very structured, and I believe the actual composition of this whole thing, it doesn't really specify what, but it's 91% polyester, 9% spandex, which just does have a little bit of stretch to it, but it's not like going to be like super stretchy that you would find like a pair of jeans to be super stretchy. This is very still much a structured, very soft material. Now I'm kind of thinking spandex actually does kind of stretch a little bit, but I think it's perfectly fine. Some of the actual details on this are really nice. It actually features an exposed material throughout every single part of it. So from the actual enclosure where it's at, it's exposed. From the collar, it's exposed. From every little stitching detail, it's all exposed. And honestly, it's a detail I really like, but I could see it might not lasting the super longest time, which is kind of a bummer, but we'll see how it goes in like a year after wearing this for a while. I know it's really hard to pick this up in the video, but it actually does feature these new snap buttons that MNML's been using. I've seen a lot of mixed reviews about them. I've seen on the snap cargos that some of them are just like ripping off, so I'd be careful if you're pulling on these that you don't accidentally rip them off. I would definitely pull on the actual buttons themselves to pull them off instead of the material around it. I think that makes sure that you don't break any. I haven't broke any when I had the snap zipper cargos, and I haven't had any issues so far with this, but it's only been a week since owning this, so it's not that long of a time. Coming down to the bottom of the suede jacket, you'll see that it has a little bit more of an elongated look for the actual closure at the wrist. I think it's a really nice touch. It's kind of weird though that it has like this random opening right along the wrist area, but overall I think it's just a fine detail. I think it's how they wanted it to look. It's really how it was meant to look, but in my opinion it was a little bit sloppy when it comes to actually making sure stuff is done properly. Another detail is the front pockets on this. It's just a flap. Like, you can put stuff inside of it. It's very, very thin. I wouldn't really put anything in there personally. I feel like it's just more for looks. I think the only detail that I probably would have liked in this, because I consider this more of a weight of a jacket rather than a shirt, is to have like some pockets down by like where you would kind of put them when you're wearing a hoodie right there. I think that would have been a perfect touch to this, to kind of make it more of a jacket rather than a shirt. Right now it's kind of like this shacket, which for what it is as like a shirt jacket, I think this is perfect. I definitely think that for what it is in the spring summer collection, I don't know if it makes sense, but for the fall winter 19, I think this will be a bargain. I can see people not picking these up because of the price that they're at and the fact that it's summer, and who really wants to be wearing a big heavy jacket in the summer. Like, honestly, my right arm was just getting tired, so I switched to the left. It is a really weighty piece, probably the weightiest piece I've owned from MNML. I think even when I compare like their LAC jacket with this MNML one, the MNML one's actually a little bit heavier than their denim jacket, although they're close to the same. It might just because my arm's tired on this side, but they do feel close to the same. I think I'd give a slight weight edge to the minimal one. Now on sizing on this, I went with what is kind of being my new true to size, which is a large. I've been in between sizes with a large and extra large, so I'm not the best of help when it comes to this. I am 6'2" and I find the length to be perfect for me. I've had a minimal denim jacket in the past in a large and it just fit way too short for me. I didn't really enjoy that. For this, it's like a really long length, really oversized, really good structure to it. I would say take your normal size and kind of play with it from there. It is supposed to fit a little bit big, but overall, like, I can close it fine and I have no issues there. And honestly, everything about this jacket is great. Now, I really do think that this might end up on sale, but really shouldn't. This is honestly, I think, the best feeling piece I've had from Minimal. I said the same thing about the snap zipper cargos too, but really that this feels a little bit nicer. It's still not the best quality piece, but for me, I actually did trade the snap zipper cargos for this, and honestly, like, I'm really in love with it. I wish it was colder because I'd be wearing this way more often. I wore this the other day in like 85 degree weather, and I was standing out in the hot sun for like 3 hours, and I just had to take it off after an hour because the sun was just beaming into it and it was just getting so hot. The actual inside gets pretty cool because of the neoprene. Like, it doesn't get super duper hot on you, but oh my gosh, it really does get really toasty on the outside, which then in turn makes you hot on the inside. I think like the sand colorway that they released with it too, I think that might be a little bit better, but for me, for now, this is what I'll go with. So let me know what your guys' thoughts are in the comments below about the MNML Suede Work Shirt. Let me know if you guys are going to be picking it up, if you're just going to try to wait it off until sale season, or maybe they go on sale. If you're just going to be picking up in the winter time, or hopefully I still have it because this is such a good piece for the winter time. I don't know as much about the summertime, but like I end every single video here, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.